And hey guys, and welcome. Today I'm over here at the Grand Floridian Resort, and as you guys can see in the background, there's some rain coming down. Not a very nice day so far, but it'll probably get nicer as the day starts going on. But we're going to do a walkthrough tour today of the Grand Floridian. So right now I'm out where the cars actually come in. So if you get dropped off by a bus or a car, this is going to be the location right underneath the monorail where you guys are going to come in and check into the Grand Floridian Resort. As you guys can see up there, you got the car, you've got the old carriage up there. So if you guys are getting married, these are some of the options you guys have for using it in your wedding. You'll hook up some horses to the carriage and pull you along, or you can get in the car there. But we're going to go take a peek at these quick. Always like looking at them. And these aren't daily drivers. They've got the door handles. They're zip tied shut here, but I'm sure they use it for different events coming in here, probably for the wedding and stuff like that. But if you guys are looking to get married in the future down here in Walt Disney World, you can call Disney. They do have some packages available, so each resort has packages. But right here you can check to see what they offer at the Grand Floridian. But these are some of the props that you're able to use at a hefty price, I'm sure, but you can use them. Yeah, I believe you got the coachman and you get the horses, or you can just get your picture taken in the carriage. But that's a look at the carriage. So this is actually the door that the entrance side where these are on. So these are right outside the monorail. So right now we're getting ready to head on into the Grand Floridian. So when you guys are coming in, there's multiple different ways of getting into the resort, but you're either mainly going to go in through the pool side, or you're going to come in where the monorail is, or up on the monorail floor from the monorail. But right now we're walking in ground floor, and there's a lot of construction, and as you guys walk in with me, you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. So we got a nice boarded off lobby area there where you're going to hang out in front of the lobby and the main sitting area. And this is where you guys are still going to come in to check in. And you can tell usually these places are slamming, but lately it's been real slow, so there's just not a lot of people here. And just bear with me, the camera don't like the rain. There's Narcoossee Fine Dining Reimagined. So they're going to be giving Narcoossee's a facelift. We're going to make our way down towards the staircase and the main center of the building here, which is the main whole lobby area. And then there's your staircase. That's going to take you upstairs. We'll get up there in a little bit. Looking back at the check-in. And let's take a look at the lobby. Look at all the wood in there, guys. So if you guys are looking to come down here and stay anytime soon, this is probably not going to be one of my choices for you. Make sure you do your homework too on any resort you guys are going into, because that is something I would be pretty upset if I got down here and I didn't know that was going on. And look up above. All those floors are shut down. That's crazy. But yet there's still people staying here, so I don't understand that. I guess to each his own if you really want to stay here, but this isn't really what I want in my pictures, so it's definitely something to look into. But it's nice they are giving it a little refurbishment, but right now on property there's a lot of refurbishment going on throughout the resorts and stuff. You're spending a lot of money to come down, you want to have a nice resort, you want it clean, you want to get some pictures, so definitely make a phone call. So this is one of the stores over here on the main floor. You guys can go in there if you're looking to do some shopping and stuff like that. This is one of them. I think we do have this one posted. Curious Clothes. And if you guys are looking to see what's going on in that store, just type up Curious Clothes, Country Bear Tours. And now we're back out the lobby, making our way down over to the pool section. So this is the other store. This is the Sandy Cove Gifts and Sundries. This is one of my favorites. This is the little stores I go in looking for the shirts and the actual resort merchandise. Right outside, you've got their window. That's kind of cool. It's a little animated window. You get the little fish that come up as they move along when it's working. And then as you get past that, right now we're going to make our way out towards the pool. And let's hopefully we can get outside. It is raining out there, but this is give you a look at another restaurant on property here. The Grand Floridian Cafe. Give you a little peek. I'm not going to go in there. And now we're back outside and we're going to head upstairs before we go outside. A little rain out there, so hopefully it'll stop while we're going up and doing the up above loop. And this is one of them resorts that you're jumping all over the place just because it's such a big resort. If the weather's not cooperating, you're not going to go just one direction. You're going to have to make a whole bunch of different cuts and stuff like that. So unfortunately, today's weather ain't going to help us. We're going to get over and reshoot it once they get some of this demo done. We got a couple of people that want us to come back over and actually do another reshoot after we're done with this one, just because they want all the construction. They want to see everything on the video. But this is to give you a look at what you're looking at from up above down in the main lobby. First 2 floors are open, the rest of them up are all under construction. And there's a look at what's inside there, not really pretty from up above. And head on down the hall here. You can look at the chandeliers. It's actually a very pretty little place to stop and hang out. The colors are beautiful in there. It's just nice. It makes me feel like I'm in the movie The Beauty and the Beast. Looking around, give you guys an idea. The Enchanted Rose looking back. Once again, my camera's a little laggy today. It doesn't like this condensation. And moving along, we're upstairs. This is one of the little artifacts here that have been here from way back in the day. A little Ferris wheel there. It's kind of cool. I like the old stuff. We'll make our way down the hall here. That's the elevator over there. And they're still running the elevator, as you can see, so at least that's something positive if you guys are staying right here. You still have ample seating in the middle, you know, if you come over and stuff like that, you still have places to sit. And the numbers are down, so, you know, it's nice you at least get to walk around. Even under construction, at least you get to go into the gift stores. And then you've got your basin white up here. And making your way past the store, this is where you're going to get onto the monorail. So if you guys are going out, you're going to have to go back through security and jump on the monorail. Then we got a map over here these guys are looking at. And now we're making our way downstairs. All right, so the weather's finally cooperated with us, so we're out back. So this is walking right out past the little store downstairs in the Grand Floridian. It takes you out to the pool, so you can see the weather's not too nice out here. You got more construction on your left-hand side. So if you're coming, you're gonna have to be walking around all this stuff. There's no direct walkways anymore with construction, but as I said, it's not the nicest day out today. We're gonna make our way through it. Once we get a day where they get the construction done and it's nice and it's clean out here, we're going to be back over. We'll do a thorough walkthrough. And hopefully the rain and stuff will be gone, so cameras don't really like that stuff. And there's a look at the pool. The only nice thing about the weather is when you come out, you really get a feel for what the pools are like. I was going to try to get in to look at the pool, but I was talking to somebody and they said that the pools are off limits when it's raining because of the lightning and stuff. So here's a back angle of the pool. We're still outside the fence, but it gives you a look at the actual pool. This would have been a nice day to do a walk around on that pool. I'll keep trying. This is actually one of the ones we don't have posted. And now we're back on the road again. So we're making our way around the resort here today. Give you guys an idea of what's open, what's not open. If you follow it all the way down, you're going to head down to Narcoossee's. Right now we're going to go out and behind here. Show you a little bit of the construction out back. So they're working on the rooms. They're going to throw all that stuff right on out down to scaffolding. It's going to go into the recycling containers and stuff like that. All the debris containers, they'll get it out so you don't see it inside, but it's all back here behind the scenes. And that's a lot of scaffolding. And they still have the signs up, as you can see. You've got the island grill, the signs heading that way. A lot of times you can get to things, they'll just have it boarded around it off, but you can go through like a door jam to get into these places. So anytime they do construction, a lot of times they'll keep certain things open, like arcades and stuff like that. And if you guys are catching a look right there in the background, you've got one of the monorails coming around. And it is very quiet over here. The weather's part of it, but the numbers are down, so lately it's been real quiet. So, you know, coming around, walking around these resorts, it's nice. You got nobody around you. You get to see a lot of pretty things during the day, a lot of interesting things during the day. And when nobody's around, it's nice because sometimes you'll see something you didn't see before, or get that perfect photograph you're looking to get. Yeah, my camera's a little laggy today. It don't like this humidity and it don't like the rain. So here's fishing. If you guys want to go fishing, you come on over here. You got the Captain's Shipyard. You got the fishing excursions and boat rentals. And these guys will take you out. Starting at $235 for a 2-hour trip. That really ain't that bad if you're guaranteed you're going to catch a fish. I'm going to take a peek back here before I turn around and walk the other direction, because this is a dead end up here. Conch Key. So in the distance you got the monorail track, and you've got the walk around sidewalk. You see some people over there to the left of that little building walking. Now I did that. I actually made a video of it and I didn't even post it. So now we're back out in the front, and it's actually the center of the actual resorts in there, and we're actually heading over to Narcoossee's. So we were just behind this building right here. Now we're on this side of it. Conch Key once again. So we just walked around, and this is the end of the Grand Floridian down here. This is where you're going to come to Narcoossee's. That's this building right over here. That's a dining place where you're going to go in and get some seafood, stuff like that. And that overlooks the Magic Kingdom, so that's actually a beautiful restaurant, and they're going to be doing a facelift by the looks of the sign on the inside. You got a ferry off in the distance there. That's going to pull you from the ticketing center there, bring you over to the Magic Kingdom. And right up here is the boat launch, so you'll see the boat up there, the Friendship on the left. You're going to jump on that if you guys want to head right over to the Magic Kingdom. So some of these you get lucky, like this is a resort. Instead of going on just a monorail or taking your car or taking a bus, you've got another option. You can take the boat right here. And you can actually walk over too if you want. So if you're in the mood for walking and it's a long walk, you can. And over there you can see Space Mountain in the distance. The Contemporary Bay Lake Towers over there. Now we're going to turn around and head on back towards the pool. So now we're back at the pool, guys, and it's still raining. So it's still messing up my camera. But as you're walking along, you see the trees and stuff like that. These are beautiful during the day when the sun's coming down on them. This whole tree section is real pretty. The colors on the ground with the red flowers and stuff there, the leaves, they really pop when you see the sun coming. But right now, it's kind of like a pale look to everything. At least we're lucky enough to be out here. It was raining pretty hard, so right now it's not that bad. I'm trying to keep it so I don't get my lens wet because I don't want to mess up the video any more than it is. But there's the pool. Once again, that's the main pool. And then if you continue like following this trail down, it's going to take you over to the little kiddie section, which actually shares with the Grand Floridian villas. And that's actually the DVC side. So there's your pool. It's all closed up. In a little while, once they get the green light to open up, once the lightning's far enough away, then they'll reopen up the pool so you'll be able to come back out here. But as you can tell with most of the chairs in here anyway, there's no towels laying around or anything, so this really wasn't getting used much today anyway, but I wish I could definitely get in there and do a walk around on this pool. It's a nice time to shoot it. And it's pretty spacious. It's actually shocking that it's that big. And this is one of the only pools, they're going to give you robes when you go down there. So instead of grabbing a towel, you got the option of a robe also. There's another look at the construction going on in the main building there of the Grand Floridian. And we'll make our way back. And in the distance here, you can see the Grand Floridian villas, or the villas at the Grand Floridian. Some of them are the villas at the Grand Floridian, or some are the villas at, and the other ones are the whatever the building villas. So that's pretty interesting. In the distance, you got the Polynesian Resort. Behind the DVC Grand Floridian, that white building there, is the actual new Polynesian building that they're working on. So that's like a high rise. And over here is the kiddie section. So this is the kiddie pool. So if you're bringing the little kids out, you either got the option of going in the big pool or coming on over here. And you've got the Mad Hatter set up out here. And you got the big hat on top, and that actually dumps a lot of water down onto the top. Sometimes they run it, sometimes they don't. And then the water spills down from the pot there into the little teacups. It's kind of cool. This is actually a really cool little fun spot for the kids to get out here and jump on. It keeps them occupied, it's fun. I like when the water's coming down. And in the background is the Grand Floridian Villas, that's a DVC. I'll walk around, give you guys a quick show of their pool, but this is the end of the Grand Floridian walkthrough today. There's the Mad Hatter in the middle there. I'll walk over here, peek at the pool, and then we'll call it quits over here. And once again, once this building gets done with the construction and stuff like that, we're gonna get over here and spend some time walking through it really slow. We're gonna get a new detailed video of everything out there. Show you what they did, what they didn't do. But this is the end of it, guys. So this is the Grand Floridian Villas section of the pool. So you'll be staying in the building in front of us there, and their pool's directly ahead there, guys. And I'll see you guys on the next one.